what kind of changes did you make?
Just quicker release. I think that one thing my issue is I wasn't getting really to a big L. Kind of was short stroking everything, so it was kind of creating inefficiency, and I wasn't as accurate as I should have been. So just repping it over the spring, over the summer with DG really helped me out a lot.
How does it feel out here implementing that?
It feels good. I think we're doing a lot of good things. I think I'm very comfortable with a lot of the guys. Obviously, I missed a couple throws I shouldn't have missed today. Throws that I know if I had them again, I would make them. And they know that too. So it's just, right now it's all timing stuff, and I think I'm getting really comfortable with a lot of people. So
yeah, is it hard to keep the mechanics intact?
Yes.
In live situations?
Well, I think the biggest thing is just staying grounded and staying, true to what my mechanics truly are. If I drop back, and I shouldn't have to think about it. I shouldn't have to think about, creating a little circle, getting to big L, releasing, finishing through my pocket. It just has to be me. It has to be who I am. And I found myself like on some out routes today. I wasn't, getting my left foot where it needed to be. I wasn't finishing all the way through. But when I see that on film, I correct it. So I'm not worried about it. We did a lot of good things today, and some of those big plays we just got to capitalize, and I got to put the ball in the right spot.
What about the footwork, like your stride consistency and stuff like that? Is that another part of what you were doing?
Yes. I did all my drops in the summer and in the spring when I was training outside of ASU, all under center, because I'm a firm believer that if you can take a drop under center, then you can take a drop in the gun. It's kind of easier. So. I'm excited, man. I think my mechanics have grown a lot since this last spring, at least. So I'm pumped up.
Is that the first time you've really adjusted anything with your throwing motion?
Okay, so when I was younger, I adjusted it dramatically. When I first got here, I started creating bad habits just because I wasn't as confident as being a thrower when I first got here. So I created a lot of bad habits, footwork-wise, that really messed me up.
So have to move this. The tarp's coming out just a few feet.
Pretty good there.
So it was a lot of just footwork stuff. I think I created really bad habits with my freshman year. Last year I got better, I think, as the year went on, and then obviously I got hurt. So I kind of lose that little itch that we had. But I've been being healthy, man, and having this training sessions that I've been able to have outside of ASU has really helped me out a lot.
How comfortable do you feel just as a person, though? Because I can see your teammates that seem to take after you, and everyone seems to look up to you. How are you just feeling? And even right now, like, you just seem more relaxed.
I feel very comfortable, man. I'm a vet now. It's crazy to think, because I feel like it's just yesterday that I was walking into Camp T for my first time. But it's been amazing to see the growth that I've seen in everybody else on the field. Nikhil has grown up so much since his freshman year, like so much. It's unbelievable. And if we can get Nikhil, if we can get Jalen Harvey, if we can get these guys to bring these younger guys with us, and now they need to be vocal and they need to step up and really, get everybody to mesh well together, then that's what it's all about. And my job as a quarterback is to build relationships. And I've done that with all those guys, all the receivers, T-Chad, Nikhil, Jalen, all these guys, Jenkins. So it's just about building relationships, and as time goes on, I get more and more comfortable to the point where it's like I have to be an extension of the coaching staff. So yeah.
Players have talked a lot about accepting constructive criticism.
Yes.
And I see you working with guys on teaching points all the time. How receptive do you think that they've been to a lot of those things?
I mean, I think I can give you an example. One of the biggest things before practice the other day, Newsom and I, we were practicing when we was just playing catch. We were practicing the 7 cuts in the back of the end zone before practice, and I was telling him where the ball was going to be, how it was going to be, how he needed to turn out of his cut, and we just got on the same page. And when we got to team, the same exact play that we were talking about, it happened. And that's the type of relationship that you need to have. You need to be able to trust that he's going to do the job, and he needs to be able to, I'm going to put the ball there and do the right thing. So I think that's what is going well.
Manny, what do you see in the O-line in terms of their development and growth from a year ago?
They're playing really, really well together right now. We just got to keep banging the nicks out, keep getting the nicks out, spray some WD-40 on the little, parts, and just keep going. And those guys are really meshing really well together. Obviously, we have a lot of guys who last year they played together, and now they're really gelling well. And Coach Sells brought a different type of intensity, and he's really on them about knowing what they got to do, how they got to do it, and protecting the quarterback. And I think we're doing a really good job with that. And we have a bunch of explosive runs, so that's encouraging. And having explosive runs can open play action pass and taking shots and all that stuff. So.
How nice is it having so many explosive running backs in your backfield?
Amazing. Those guys get it. Mario, Kalen, Nick, Eno's really been doing some really good things. But Kalen and DeMario, I think they truly know that this is it. This is their senior year. And they've invested in this program, and I know they want to go out champions, so that's why they're busting their ass every day to be the best.
What's Saturday going to mean for you as the quarterback, as the leader, and being able to show that in front of the fans and show how far you personally and the team has come?
Definitely. Well, Saturday is an opportunity for us to show the fans, show whoever's out here what our identity is. And I'm very excited. I'm pretty sure we'll have some opportunities to have fan engagements and stuff like that. Just to, we all need to work together and we all need to build together as a Sun Devil Nation. So, yeah.